Hello, this is Jason Hunter from LBC World Media, and we're here in sunny Long Beach, California at Martin Luther King Park. We have a community fair going on with jobs, housing assistance, and free food. And our theme for today is we lean forward and seek solutions. So what we did was brought our community leaders. I'm going to turn it over to my co-host, Tamara Seals, and she's going to let you know.
Thank you, Jason. We have here Miss Lewis, and I'm going to turn it over to her so she can tell you a little bit about their organization.
Hi, I'm Miss Lewis from Project SOAR, with my co-workers Miss White and Miss Knetra. And what we do is we provide housing for individuals that are in a homeless situation or can't afford fair market value rent. We also provide shared housing for individuals that can't come up with first and last, as well as job linkage and referrals to different outreaches to provide them with move-in cost assistance, and that's what we do at Project SOAR.
Basically, we're just out here in the community trying to assist people from being homeless, getting them back into permanent housing. We do have a 3-phase program starting with shared, and basically it's just a process. So we will help you to get into permanent housing, okay?
Hi, my name is Knetra. The event was nice. I also work for Project SOAR. Please come by.
Thank you all for stopping by, and thank you for your support.
And we want to thank you guys for having us out today. The event was lovely, and it was nice to see the community come together. Again, we want to thank you for Project SOAR.
And also, it looked like you had a great turnout. You had a great turnout. How many people would you say you had to sign up with your program?
About 100 to 150.
Wow, that's awesome. That's a great turnout. Thank you again for coming.
Thank you, leaders, for coming out. And this is LBC World Media. And thank everybody. Thank the city of Long Beach. Thank Wayne Cheney and the fire department, and Cecily Harris Walters Transition Center, and environmental services and their managers, and all the supporters that we've had in the NFL, in the NBA, all my friends. I want to say thank you and thank you. Hello, this is Jason Hunter from LBC World Media, and we're here in the city of Long Beach, California, the Sunshine City, here at Martin Luther King Park, where we're giving a community event, and we're leaning forward and seeking solutions. We have job assistance up here, we have housing assistance, we have Wells Fargo, we have the Congresswoman, we have the City Council of the 6th District, and we have the Transition Center. We're supported by the City of Long Beach, we're supported by the Department of Environmental Services, and now what we have here is some of the true leaders of the community. And I wanted to bring them out to see how they feel about what's going on as we lean forward and seek solutions in our community. I have here Brother Charles. Brother Charles, how you doing today?
How you doing there, Rich? I mean, Jason, everything. I'm so glad we're going forward with our progress, man.
Okay, I want to ask you, how do you feel about what we're doing today as we lean forward and seek solutions in this community?
Well, just the fact that you're reaching out to the community is showing me that the lean forward, that your theme is really being, trying to reach your, like a goal, leaning forward to grab the youth and the people that do not have the capacity to really get it themselves all the time. You need a little jump start. And the progress you're making is, if you just pan around and look and see, people are here to try and better themselves and stuff. And that's the way I feel about this. I feel that we should do it more and more.
Well, I really appreciate that, and you are one of the true leaders of the community, and I just want to say thank you for your leadership and you coming out and sharing your time with us.
Show you right, man. Show you right.
Okay, now we're going to go to Brother Fontaine, who's another community leader, and this guy right here is more valuable to this community than most of us know. And I want to say to Brother Fontaine, we want to thank you for being here, and as our theme say, we're leaning forward to seek solutions. How do you feel about this event that's going on today?
I feel real good about it. I like the way that it panned out. Not a lot of people at once. because sometimes you get a lot of people at once, it causes confusion and people lose the insight of what's really going on and they start focusing on themselves. So that worked out. But as far as leaning forward and with seeking solutions, that's like a forward motion to me, and it's like a consistent effort, and that's where God comes in, because God blesses motion. You know, you can't get blessed sitting at home, and you have to believe in yourself for self to find success before you even start to compel your habits. You need to believe in yourself. So you got to leave the house with the attitude that I can make some progress in my life. If you leave the house hoping, then you might come home hoping. But if you leave the house with the attitude adjusted at being successful, because God is real and he's real in your life, and you have to know that and you have to believe that. And I believe that, you know, and I think that our community needs to start focusing more on what I can do and not what somebody can do for me. Because we need to turn, you know, I'm not getting ethnic right here, but there's a black dollar out there and you're not using it. And what I'm trying to express right there is that you need to open up your own business, and you need to start focusing on that and believing that that can happen. Or if you see someone trying to do business, then you need to sacrifice your time, especially if you're not doing anything with your time. So leaning forward and seeking solutions is in yourself. So with self, find God, and if you find God, you'll find success in your life, you know, and know that he's real in your life and not just real, because God just being real is not enough. He got to be real in your life for him to work. That's all I can say about that.
Well, we appreciate that, Brother Fontaine. That's why you're a true leader in this community, and that's why most of us seek you and look up to you, because you do things. You don't just talk about it, you do it. So we really appreciate you coming out, Brother Fontaine. Now we're going to go over here to Brother Rodney Cooper, who is another important leader in this community. And Rodney, he's like a big brother to me, and as we sit out here and lean forward and seek solutions in our community, this is an important leader in our community. And I want to ask Mr. Rodney, how do you feel about this event today?
You know, I'm really honored to participate and contribute in any way I can to what goes on in this community. I say there's really no community without effort, without unity, without the community coming out, getting involved in what happens in their life. I believe today that every person that comes play an important role in our community and can make things happen, can change the destiny and the direction in which we've been headed all these years. I've had the opportunity to grow up here. I had the opportunity to grow up in the city, and I've seen a lot of things, and I've been a part of the destructive part of it, and now today I can be a part of the solution. I can be a part of change. I can be an example of what it's like to change your life. You know, through education, my eyes are opened up to the world. And I think if we educate our community, we have an opportunity to make some positive changes in our community. And I really think that this is a valuable endeavor, and I hope we continue to do this more and more as the community become aware of all the positive aspects and resources that are offered in the city of Long Beach. It's a beautiful city to visit, to live, and to learn to love.
Hello, this is LBC World Media coming from Long Beach, California, the Sunny City. We're at Martin Luther King Park today, and we have a community event where we're promoting jobs, housing assistance, and free food today. And we've been talking to community leaders. We've been supported by the City of Long Beach, the Transition Center, Environmental Service Bureau, and Wayne Chaney and the Fire Department. And some of the leaders we've been dealing with this morning has been vital to this community. So we have one of these leaders here, Dr. Holly, and her organization. So I'm going to ask Dr. Holly, how did she like this event, and tell us a little bit about her organization.
Thank you so much, Jason. I want to tell you that this event is phenomenal, and it's phenomenal on several levels, and I'll just mention three. First, it's phenomenal because we are bringing together different city departments, actually, that are now becoming more involved in civic engagement and bringing the community together to improve the quality of life that we all expect to live. Certainly, they're making the best efforts to bring employment opportunities, job applications, interviews, life skills management, all of the things that are important for any individual to be able to become gainfully employed and to be sustained with a meaningful, livable wage. The next reason why this is such a phenomenal event is because it also demonstrates the relationship that members of clergy have with the community. And despite what many may think, the clergy and the community are still inextricably linked. And so our progress and our improvement and our betterment and the quality of our life still necessitates the involvement of our clergy and the faith-based community to continue to work with us and to provide us with the support system that we need to live in very difficult and challenging times. And thirdly, this is a phenomenal event because it is bringing the African American community together in ways that have that many people thought would return. And being a native of the city of Long Beach and have seen us go from this kind of community-based effort, family-focused effort, and then have some of that leave us, and it became only just where we would have those experiences in our homes and with our friends and family more intimately, but now to reinitiate and reinvigorate the community on a much broader scale in this fashion is absolutely wonderful, and I'm just so delighted to be here, and I really appreciate the opportunity to be a part of this effort today. I really do.
And we do appreciate you. And like she said, one of the things I set out to do was bridge the gap between government, community, churches, leaders, and everyone, because we're all involved in this. And that's why the theme today is we're going to lean forward and seek solutions. And I'll turn to my co-host.
Again, I'm just going to mirror what Jason said. This has been a marvelous event, and I'm really, really happy with the turnout that we had here. I hope that this event left an impact on a lot of people to show them that there is hope within our community. So I hope that Jason will do something like this again. I look forward to something like this in the near future, and I really appreciate your support and support of all the other people that helped participate with this event. And we're just going to continue to lean forward, and we're going to seek solutions. We are here at Martin Luther King Park today, and this event has been just marvelous. We've had a great turnout, great food, great people, and it's just been marvelous. The weather is beautiful. You know, usually with turnouts like this, you'll have one thing go right, another thing, go left. But for this, it's been awesome. And I also want to give a shout out to the photographer, our video guy. I mean, he's been marvelous. He showed me a few pointers, things I didn't know. I don't want to take his job or anything, but, I'm getting pretty good at this, as you can see. So if you'll just kind of pan around so you can just kind of see what's going on here. We have people still eating. People hate to leave the park. When an event is so nice as this, people still try to linger, which is okay. I like that. People need to learn how to socialize. When you socialize, social skills is very important also in the work environment. So we're teaching our young people how to be social with one another, and it's all good. I like this. So again, we hope that we left the young people and even the older people that went into the transition center an impact on them as far as knowing how to go about looking for employment. The more you know and the more educated you become, the more successful you will be.